Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So today is Friday, which only means one thing. Today is Marketwatch, and again, I would just like to apologize for possible mic quality. Again, I'm still not home. I am home this weekend though, so we're back on the content grind as of about Monday. If any of you do have any suggestions though for like a very small USB mic which could help with like video quality if I wanted to record away from home, can you please drop me some suggestions down? I've been having a look, but I wanted like some second opinions. So if you do have any decent sort of like USB mics which aren't going to take up a lot of room in my bag, really appreciate it if you could drop me down in the comments below. Also, with me going back home on Monday, I am going to be getting on back on the content grind. I don't have to go back to work, thankfully. So I have plenty of time to make some content. So if there's anything you guys want to see, please make sure to drop in the comments and I'll make sure to target that and do that below. But without further ado, today is Friday, which only means one thing. Today is Marketwatch. So we're going to go through the Runescape 3's price rises and price falls. In terms of updates this week, nothing major apart from the bond change, which will be quite interesting to see how that affects the bond price. So obviously, like this year, the bond price has gone ballistic. It's pretty much getting to the point now, it's almost doubled. I've not checked the bond price in a while, but last time I did, it was about 130, 135. So it'd be very interesting to see if that's going to change the flow of bonds into the market. But then also whether bonds will go down as a result or also up as a result because of a reduced supply because people don't want to buy them. Which can only mean possibly good things for us. If you didn't know, I am making a free-to-play account where I'm going to go and earn a bond through free-to-play. That's actually going to be released on Monday, and I'm going to drop a little sort of poll on my community thread. Do you guys want me to do that sort of content and that series, one video after another for like a week, week and a half until that's completed? Or would you like me to sort of sporadically do it and split it up with the other uploads we do as well? I do have content for about half of it, so I do need to still like keep on top of it, but I think I can get it cracked out within a week with me being from home as well. So make sure to drop me in the comments what you want me to do there. But without further ado, we are here for Marketwatch, so we'll go to the Runescape 3 Grand Exchange and we'll hop straight into price rises for this week. So as previous weeks have also sort of been the case, stuff from Oceus and also from the Demonheim dig site, they are going to be here, but looking here, they've done some big price changes, which is what we kind of need to do every now and then. So they've really sort of knocked them up a bit as well. So we'll go over those quite quickly, but they're because they're new release stuff. They're still trying to find the price. And it's still trying to settle down as well. Like again, a cultist ring, I don't think it's going to be 4.1 mil. I believe it's going to be way higher. And same with the jail cell key as well. But we'll sort of brush over those quite quick, pardon the pun, because they're not going to be the price shown on the Grand Exchange anyway. But things to sort of pick out. So we've got mainly Radiant Energy there, 533. And again, it's sort of a trend that energy seems to be very, very high and really sort of pushing its mark on price as well. Here we've got Luminous Energy as well. Luminous Energy 617. Really high price. And I did see a comment a couple of weeks ago, we sort of put the reason down to that. Maybe we sort of have a look into energy prices and divination as a whole, because I think divination is going to be a serious moneymaker if they keep these kind of prices. And if you have the ability to use the divine conversion relic, that's going to be some serious profit for a lot of accounts. And I even think the lower level divination energies are very niche and do spike quite hard at times as well. So I think we'll have a little bit of an exploration on divination soon in the next week or two. Carbon Black and Felt though still on the way up because of the Demonheim dig sites and all the relics related to that. Felt especially saw a massive boom. Whether that's going to sort of peter out once people have got the friendship bracelet, don't know, but that has gone up quite a bit. And Carbon Black also up to 5.1k each. Maybe worth in a week or so. I'll do another video sifting soil because I think once those prices are up, maybe you'll make some more money from it, or maybe not. It depends what it's like. If it's not worth it, I won't do it. Also to tag with that, Compass Rose also up as well. We have a couple of some overrides in the Power Flower Basket as well. That's 47.6 mil. But now to some more like sort of in-game stuff. Impure Essence 316, which is a pretty good price for Impure Essence actually, and sort of signifies the rune prices going back up. This is probably the highest it's been in a very long time, if like for a long time. So maybe it's time now, like if you don't do rituals or if you need to do rituals, you can do the Essence ritual and it might be a chance you could even make some money. So maybe we'll have a look at that as well. Bone Rune 594. Again, I did the rune crafting video about 2 weeks ago. Bone Rune worked really well there. Also, Spirit Runes do very well. And one of the comments said that Miasma outperforms it as well. So again, like Necromancy Runes, very much making profit and very much worth looking into. Reinforced Dragon Bones, which is the Rune Dragon Bones, 66.2k. Really good price there. Like that, again, that's a price they haven't been at for a very long time either. And it's good to see that like these items are in price rises because they can be a huge money maker. Again, like Rune Dragons were at a point of being one of the flat out best money makers without going into high tier PVM for a while. On the release of Necromancy, and 66.2k is very much near that mark again. That could be very much worth a video, which I might get to towards the end of the month. Chef's Hat's 6k, really high, and again, there's some very random items at the minute which are trading for some serious price. Manuscriptures are big, over 10 mil, 10.6 mil for a manuscript are big, that is crazy. Incandescent Energy, 452, it might actually be quite weird that Incandescent Energy is actually the cheapest out of the lot. But again, Incandescent Energy is the one which gets hammered, everyone does that, and you could actually make more profit going off to a lesser level energy spot, which is very weird, but again, it's just RS economy all over for RS3. It's just sometimes the lower level stuff just sells for a high price and there's no real sort of theory behind it. Bowstrings, over 1,000 coins, very, very good method for making some GP on free to play, especially low level, really low level sort of crafting requirement, and flax is dirt cheap, it's like 90 GP each. So you can get into bowstrings really high and build up your own cash stack from a fresh brand new account. It's probably what I suggest people to do from the base of starting a free to play account. Is actually going to do bowstrings, really good, and a really good way to level up your crafting level. Orichalcum bars, 10.9k. I just don't know with these, like they just go up and down so much. Same for Necronium, Elder Rune as well, it's very strange. Mahogany frames, 38.8k. No doubt there'll be some profit there because the planks never really go above 1.2k, but very good there. Pineapples, 470. Dragonstone necklaces, 11.7k. And I think this is something I wanted to talk about in this episode anyway, is someone dropped a great comment on a video they wanted to see on what you should stock up on to prepare for the 110 skills, so mining and smithing. And the main thing really is porters. But I think we're starting to see this trend already that the necklace prices for Dragonstone, Diamond, Emerald are starting to shift up quite a lot now. Again, I don't want to give spoilers, but I've been making some emerald necklaces lately and I'm selling them for like something like 20-30% over the mid price because there's just literally no volume there. Like gold bars as well. I price checked a gold bar the other day, like over 3.5k, which they never go to that sort of range. They never generally go over 3k. So it's such a weird time at the minute where prices are just through the roof. So we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on these, and it could definitely be worthwhile for the time being if you want an AFK skill to start looking at making some necklaces, because I think there's going to be some huge margins. These will happily sell over 11.7k, and I've got quite a stack on the bond account, which I think I'm just going to throw in for like a rogue 13-14k and just see if they sell, and if they do, it's just extra profit for me. Skekker's Hypno Wand, again, similar to the brush, it's a new item, it's still trying to find its price. Sandstone, 10k and 2k going up. Again, this will relate to fine sand and then blessed fine sand, but decent price there. And again, like I did a video a couple of months ago, sandstone's a low-key underrated method for mining. So if you are low level and you're looking to train it, very much worthwhhile looking. Flesh Runes, 851, and Marigold is 11k. That is crazy. It's really crazy. Slayer Wildcard, 61.6k though, always meant to come back. Golden Roses, 1.5 mil, which is pretty big for them. Like, if you don't do your Hex Oasis Bush at 1.5 mil, you better be doing your Hex Oasis Bush. I think we need to go and pay attention to the Scarabs once we've got the Hypno Wand. I need to go and unlock the Hypno Wand, and then once I have, we need to go and pay a visit, because I think the reason the Golden Roses are going up is because you have the ability to get so much extra whirly gigs, which is going to make you more profit per hour. But I think we need to go and check that out. Tiger's Core Hammer to 260 mil. Manuscriptures went back up to 200k, pretty decent there. U-Log 682, not too bad. Black Skimmies 9k, really good dex components, so if you do get them, they do sell. Cadmium Red up to 14k, really good thing to go and do. Again, the colours are really good and really easy as well. Hellas Arrows back to 90 GP each, recovering from the last double XP. Elder Energy and Glowing Energy back up. Elder Energy is just in the swamp, but Glowing Energy for a low tier one, 633, really high. More of an incandescence. Raw Poi Meat, 1.4k. Summer Pie, 1.5k. A U-Frame is 47. Staff of Seske, 240 mil there. And the Mort Mire Fungus is 3.8. We'll keep an eye on this one because secondaries do have a habit of circling around. We've seen potato cactuses, we've seen white berries. I think Mort Mire Fungus seems to be the next one. Emerald up to 415, which I can see them going up for a little while because of the price of the necklaces. Bronze Hatchets, 2.3k, and we have the Time War components at 1.5 mil. So really good, really, probably one of the best sort of price rises we've had for a while. There are so many like money making methods here, or so many items on the rise as well. Like even if you don't want to do anything, you want to purely go in AFK. If you go in AFK in the Crocious area, big pages are 10.6 mil each. You're going to make profit just by skilling for some high tier XP, and there's so many other money makers here. It's a really good week, really good week. So, in light of the rises, we'll go and look at the price falls. So we've got the wildcards again. We're going to skip over these because they're always here. Again, they're just trying to find the prices. There are some wildcards though, which might be a little bit of a deal, so keep an eye out for them, because if they get cheap enough, they can be worthwhile using. Which maybe at some point we go for a video of the wildcards on what I'd get and what I wouldn't get. So that's an idea for the future anyway. Orphan Glass gone down just because of sheer supply. I think it was released in the Demonheim one, which just means it's just extra coming into the game. Dragon Metal surprisingly gone down, 8.4k each. Again, people would have gone in and done their collections and then moved out, but I'm surprised to see that go down so soon. Iron bars, 2.1k each. Definitely don't smelt these. There are other bars to make, which are going to be a lot better profit. Again, you'll see that in my new series next week, I hope, where we're going to do some free-to-play sort of like, to basically do the Bond series all over again. That is what we're going to be planning. We have Necromancer pieces and seeds, nothing too major. Empty pot 166, Dragonmatic 54.8 mil. Again, this is going to hurt from the Hypno one because so many people are going to do Big Game Hunter. Warforged Bronze 7.7k. We have Black Bolts at 135, Draconic Energy 468. Daggenoff Bones 8.5k. Now, for someone who's looking to train prayer, 8.5k tempts me with Dragon Bones. Like, it's almost worth looking at, and I think I'm going to log in after this and have a little look and play with what it works and stuff, because I think that's decent. Vulcanized Rubber 11.1k. Hydrix Bolts tip down 500 GP each, 5.6k. I think that's because of the Ascension Bolt price. The Ascension Bolt price was cannoning up when I last looked, and Hydrix Bolt tips might like sort of have to go down just to sort of like balance it out. But keep an eye on that for our price, because that could be very much worthwhile. Alteration Necklace 2 mil. Maybe that's starting to find its feet and its price. Ancient Gravel just over a k. We have regular Ritual Candle 652. We have the Soulbound Lantern now 740. Molten Glass on the way down 740. Orgone Light Dragon Metal on its way down 9.3k. Grimitor Stole and Harlander on the way down 3.3k for a Torstole. Uncut Moonstone 1.7. We have an Obi Cape at 147k. Wooden Frame 33.1. Congealed Blood on the way down 2.5k. I think similar to the Mortmire Fungus, this is definitely one to keep an eye out, because it's a very limited secondary. And even though like the super potions are coming through Orcus, I don't think there's enough to warrant the volume of overloads people want to make. And Congealed Blood is sort of quite needed for overloads now, so it's definitely worth keeping an eye on, because it's definitely something you may want to move in on if it's a decent price. Fiery Brimstone 3.4k. That's mad for like a gravel price. That's crazy. Imperial Steel White Marble on the way down. We have Chronos at 334. That's because the Archeology hype sort of dipped off a bit. Now people have finished. Elder Seed at 61.6k. Torstol Incense Sticks 15.8. We have Lustrous Energy 389. Don't know why that's the only one sort of going down, but it is what it is. Elder Rune Bar 18k. Probably not going to make money here now because the normal Rune Bar is so high. Keep an eye on the normal Rune Bar if you're non-members, because that could be a great way to make some profits, because it really, really is high. Great Ritual Candle 1.8k, Super Necromancer Potion 21k, and Berserker Ring at 10.3. Two items I just wanted to keep an eye on. One was the Ascension Bolt, which is 3.7k. That is crazy. And again, Ascension Bolts, like over the past 6 months, have just done a madness. Like, they're just not traded in the volume I think they needed, but 3.7k is huge. And then a Rune Bar as well. 6.7k, even though that's gone down, 6.7k for a Rune Bar is crazy high. Like, really, really gone up over the past couple of months. But decent for price falls. There's stuff which is going down, which will no doubt bounce back, but you need to keep an eye on it for the next couple of weeks. You got to find the trend and just follow the trends as well. But as price falls, so that is going to be the end of the video. Before we finish the video, over one item we all come to watch the video for. Dragon Bones, where we're going to be for this week. 2.1. I'm not going to lie, those Daggenoff Bone price kind of tempt me a little bit. I think I'd really enjoy the bonus XP and the extra XP with the Daggenoff Bones, so we shall see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated though, because I know I don't want to like buy and do stuff about you guys knowing, because I am quite open about the Dragon Bones anyway, but I'll make sure to include that going forward. But that has been quite a long one this week. We're at 15 minutes, so hopefully I can trim a little bit off. Thank you guys for watching once again. If you haven't heard before in any videos, try and aim 5k by the end of the year. So if you could subscribe to the channel, really help me out. We do this video once a week every Friday. So, one on Friday, when you're joining the channel, it's going to be Marketwatch anyway. But thank you guys for watching once again. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.